Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Soulstone Survivors. We're gonna take out a new character, just unlocked, the Assassin, plus cast frequency, plus movement, plus dash, minus area. Ooh. And I kind of wanted to look at the skill types because I think I really like the swing skill type. I could be wrong for liking it, I don't really know yet, but let's get going here. And I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna try something a little bit different. We're gonna go, I'm thinking, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 0 curse and see how fast we can beat it, A, and B, how far can we get in endless. Does that make sense? I think so. Curse 0, of course, then would make sense, I think, unless there's something that just simply spawns more enemies. Let me see. Explosive goblins, more elites might actually help. So what if we turn on the elite, I wonder? Because more elites equals more XP, equals more levels, etc. Right? Unless that replaces like a regular enemy, I don't know. I'll do it. I'll do it and we'll see. So all I really know about, for speed's sake, is that you really want to get to one of the corners, since apparently that helps in terms of where they spawn and stuff. You'll be closer to where they're coming in and everything, I guess. And I gotta say, this first weapon is not... The starting weapon here is not really impressing me on the Assassin. The movement's a nice utility, though. I feel like the extra dashes are always very strong here. I haven't really used a lot of thrust weapons. Ugh. This is not good. I think I might banish Resilient and Behemoth, but we'll see what gets offered. Oh, whoops, wrong button. All right, I'll just take a Merciless for now. I think that makes sense. Maybe we'll try out thrust instead of swing, but it felt like the swings moves, like they scaled up really well with area of effect, it felt. Unlike things like projectiles and even like bombs, it didn't feel like they were scaling up as quickly for some reason. None of these are what I want, really. Thrust, frontal, physical. So yeah, I think we roll. Yeah, none of these are convincing me. Minefield, that's a new one. No thrust. I could banish one. I don't love Bloodlust either, I gotta say. Come on, there's gotta be something else. Heroic Strike. Quick Strike. Okay, let's do Quick Strike here. I'll try to get the thrust up a little bit, but it's probably not great. Just because of, you know, everything's gonna be shooting the same way and stuff. Really need some of the AoE around you. We'll take some magnetic here, I think. I am pleased with that, I'd say. Okay. I don't know all the strats. Ooh, a second magnetic, huh? That's a lot of XP really fast, is what I'm thinking, right? It's a big XP modifier. Okay. I still have quite a bit to unlock, but it's all those different colored gemstones, so it's gonna be a while. Flurry is thrust, okay. I've never even tried that one. Damage increased on thrust type, okay. All right, that sounds good. Poisonous blood every time you stack bleed. I think I have hemorrhage. Flurry is bleed, actually, okay. Good enough for me, then. Don't really want to take Leviathan with Quick Strike here, I think we can say. I think the problem... we probably just take something like Titan's Cleaver now, I'm thinking. I don't know how many thrust types there are. We already got thrust damage, though. So it might be worth thinking about. I could banish. See what we get. Go away, Poison Bomb. The golems are good, I recognize, but maybe not for this particular time. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like Titan's Cleaver is good. It's based on my armor power. I feel like it's good. Plus, like I said, I kind of like the swing. I could be crazy. I feel like it's always at the top of the deeps meters, you know what I mean? So I don't really know what I'm doing, just to be clear. I'm not an expert or anything like that, but just the vague ideas I've been given so far, I'd say. Flurry or Quick Strike, I wonder, or just more magnetic, maybe. Well, more than anything, this is meant to be a long endless run, so I guess a lot of magnetic would be nice. Thunder Strike. Ugh. Ugh, I say. I don't know about Bloodlust. I'm not convinced. Reroll. Thrust, frontal, physical. Alright, we'll take Eviscerate. It also has bleed on it too, which is good. Subdue is not thrust. 62 damage and an extra 13 damage per stack of bleed or hemorrhage in the affected targets, applying fragility. Ooh, but subdue with this. 13 damage per stack. You apply bleed and hemorrhage with Sinister Strike and Flurry. Is that good? Maybe. Why don't I take Eviscerate for now and we'll hope for Subdue? Subdue is one you really don't want to take unless you have like the dots for it, huh? I don't think I realized that some other times that I've taken it. Area of effect on the Titan Cleaver is fine. Damage on Titan Cleaver is fine. Okay. Not looking bad. Don't love these. I have 2 rolls. The Shrapnel Bomb shares some of the types. There's Subdue again. Okay. We'll try it. I don't know how many more thrust abilities there really are, so. Alright, there's the boss. Should go down pretty fast here. Alright, looking good. Damage on the cleave? Suppose. Okay, calm down. Jeez, that really drops everything everywhere. Take some multicast, sure. I don't think there's a level that lets you just put bleed on everything, now that I think about it. I don't think so. It's doubtful we're gonna swap anything. Take that multicast, sure. I feel like it's unlikely. Okay. Lethality. I feel like I want to banish the combustion. All right, I'll take 15% damage increase. I know like the dot effects can be strong, but I don't know about those ones in particular. Another dash, 4 dashes. I feel like you can't get enough eventually, you know? Damage increase on Eviscerate. Let me look at Eviscerate a little bit here. Applying bleed if they are facing you or dealing 425 extra damage. Extra 85 damage per stack of bleed or hemorrhage in the target, removing those effects in the process if you are behind their backs. Oh, so you get like a backstab bonus with Eviscerate. That's just like, wow, isn't it? So Subdue might not be as good then because of that, for that reason. Applying bleed every hit. Target is facing you, applying hemorrhage. Huh. Interesting how this all works. Guess I'm gonna do Eviscerate there. Area of effect on Titan Swing, sure. Damage on Sinister Strike, sure. Let's see. Ooh, not a big fan of these. Touch of Ice we might want. Let's get rid of Indomitable. Okay, that was bad. I'll take Touch of Ice for the long term here, I think. I don't think the Fire Orbs do much for us. Increasing the damage on Subdue, I'm not convinced is worth it. It does not deal a lot of damage. It applies a lot of fragility. I mean, if there was the only decent option there, I guess I'd take it, but... Ooh, Vicious Strikes is nice. We like that. Looking good. The first couple bosses always take a long time, so we'll do attack speed on that. Huh, so now you want to think about where you're hitting the enemies, which is fascinating, I gotta say. That actually adds a level of complexity that I didn't expect. Do attack speed there. Okay. Damage increase on Eviscerate, okay. So you'd want to hit the boss in the front a little bit. Is this worth re-rolling? I don't know. Just a little bit. And then you want to backstab him with another attack. Unbreakable. All damage all the time. That's the golden rule. Because the problem comes with the bosses, right? Okay. Debilitating plague. Every time you apply a stack of poison, 50% chance of applying doom. And we already have bleed causes poison, I believe. So that stuff's gonna stack up pretty fast. I'll take that. Things kind of move slow the first like 5 minutes, I've noticed. Do I want more poison? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe I did. If I could somehow get more bleed out of it, that's mostly what I'd want, I think. Damage increase on the flurry, sure. We'll do that. Powerful strike sounds good there. Looking good, looking good. On Sinister Strike. I'm still gonna call it better than the rest. I don't know, the Doom one is interesting. That's for certain. Area effect on the cleaver. Sure. It's really big now. Is it doing the whirlwind? I don't know, but it's dead. Impending doom. That means you apply doom, you also apply dazed. Okay. So we got like all the chain effects here. So maybe I should take like venomous here. I'm thinking. But it's the fragility that's really important, I would say, more than anything in terms of stacking up on bosses, and we haven't found any of that. I guess we'll take Unbreakable there. I don't know, the move speed scales up with Quick Strike, so it's not a terrible idea. I think I'll take Magnetic out of those. Seems pretty good to me. Okay. Multicast 12%, yes please. Looking good. So what good shows has everybody watched lately? Everyone's talking up, so I'll take that. House of Dragons. It's like, oh, how quickly the fans turned around after season 8, you know? Let's see. I guess I'll take I keep calling it fragility, but is it called frailty? Season 8 of Game of Thrones pissed everybody off to the point where I'm pretty sure death threats were being sent out. New show comes out. Oh, I guess that's all in the past now. I guess it always just kind of confuses me when people get so mad over a piece of media. You know what I mean? Maybe because I put out pieces of media myself kind of thing, and you know, I see people get mad over the silliest things. Like, I can't believe this dude didn't rate my favorite game more highly on his tier list that he spent 90 minutes putting together. That kind of deal, you know? Ooh, exposed weakness. Yes, please. And I've seen all Game of Thrones, and I acknowledge season 8 kind of dropped the ball. Am I gonna go write them an angry letter? Nah, it's just like whatever. I mean, most shows kind of wind up bad eventually, unfortunately. Or at least, you know, bad to the original people that watched. It seems to just happen, you know. I loved The Simpsons. The first 9-ish, 10-ish seasons or so, I'd say. I'll rewatch those probably once a year at least now. Am I gonna go write angry letters about the current state of the show now in 2022? Since it is still on the air, they're still making episodes. No. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna be mad at them for it. Get the paycheck, baby. I guess it's, you know, you can say it's different because it's about the story, right? I guess venomous out of those. Oh, maybe I should have rolled that. And so there's no overarching story in The Simpsons to maintain, right? Our crits are only at 25%. It's very low in reality. But I'm sure we'll get there. That's sort of what I'm thinking. I don't know, I've just never been that upset. So they recently announced that they're canceling Westworld after 4 seasons. I still haven't seen the 4th season. One of my favorite shows in the past decade, if not longer. It's like, oh, that's too bad. No angry letters. No angry tweets. No angry emails. No blood stamped envelopes or anything like that. It's the fandoms again, you know what I mean? They get too focused on it. They take it personal when something doesn't do what they want, it seems. You gotta watch out for them, you know what I'm saying? Give me that 15%. Told you we'd get there. Oh, I have the right to be mad as a consumer. I mean, sure. But can we at least leave out the death threats here? Attack speed on that. Okay. Come on, kill the enemies. Feels like nothing dies until Titan's Cleaver comes out or something. I have a feeling I took a bad build, to be clear, I guess. Multicast on the Flurry. Kind of just want to double check what it does. Hitting enemies a total of 20 times. Stacks up a lot of bleed. So it's good for the bosses, but I don't know about for killing your everyday enemies here. Right now. How's our time? Not good. We're not even gonna get it under 10 minutes. Well, we chose a new type, and we'll see how we do in Endless. But I don't think, yeah, like the area of effect on these thrust types just doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's a cool... I do like the idea behind it, at least, with the whole wanting to backstab enemies, not backstab them at moments and things like that. It seems to work well on the bosses right now, but we'll see how it goes in the longer term. Maybe we've figured something out there, I don't know. Okay. But if we're not killing a lot of small enemies, it could be trouble. Ooh, that's very nice. Yeah, we haven't gotten a lot of this. We got one for thrust types, but this is like a pretty juicy upgrade to say the least. Wait, was that multicast or damage? I think it was multicast. Okay. We'll carry on. Okay, what do we got? Oh, sorry, I had to scratch. Merciless. Is that better than the quick strike? It's just so close to that damage. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be better. And it's down. All right. Hey, I got an achievement apparently of some kind. All right, deeper we go. 4 dashes to our name. So we do still have the... I had this curious thought where I guess I wasn't positive. When you get to Endless, do you keep the curse modifiers? And you do. I guess I just wasn't really 100% certain here. It'd be kind of interesting if we all started off on the same playing field once you enter Endless, but it makes sense. You keep the curses, right? All right, I've actually never gotten a full cycle through Endless, so that would be an extra achievement of ours too, if we can get that going here. And yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said that we're not really killing a lot of the smaller enemies quickly. But how would I know without trying it, you know what I mean? Here, I did the work for you, is what I'm saying. I did the thrust build. There it is. Let it be known. Put my face on the Hall of Fame. Desperation. We do apply dazed via that chain of effects, basically. Okay. I wonder if I want to get, if ideally I would not have kept the move that gets rid of the stacks of bleed and hemorrhage. I'm thinking it's possible. I should have not taken that one and just let it stack up potentially. Frontal. Well, all but one are frontal types, so that's great actually. First set of bosses here. Okay, one down. I did a solo run right before this, and I gotta say, this is way better than that already. I think Merciless here. Our crit chance is not super high, but a modifier is actually quite good, we can say. Okay. Let's see. Attack speed on Sinister Strike. That's this one, right? Applies hemorrhage. Deals damage if it's facing you, or applies hemorrhage if I'm behind it. Oh, okay. A very different thing. Every meter the target moves, 40% chance the target will take extra damage from hemorrhage. I like that I'm just reading this now, by the way. I think just the plain old damage modifier there. So I don't know what I want now then. This is kind of an weird interlocking Rubik's Cube of effects here, I'd say right now. Okay. Oh. Let's see. More Doom or just 5% expansive? I'm just gonna take more Doom here. Maybe Doom's not that good, I can't really tell. I need damage stats on it. Attack speed and Sinister Strike, I'll do that one now. That sounds fine. I don't think I've taken anything defensive here. No, I took reduced damage by 2 or something like that, I think. Take lethality. Lethality? Lethality? Scallop? Scallop? I like how the phrase is potato, potato, but I've never heard anyone sincerely pronounce it as potato before in my life. Like, it's the worst example somehow. We somehow picked the worst example of pronouncing a word different ways in that phrase. You could have done scallop, scallop, really. You could have done, oh geez, I don't even know after that, really. I don't know if that was worth it. Maybe I should have just done fragility. Let's see, what's another? I don't know. Advertisement, advertisement. Antagonist, antagonist. All fine. Potato, though? No, that was a mistake, to say the least. Big mistake. Alrighty. Damage increase on Sinister Strike. The move speed isn't a terrible idea. You have one attack that scales up with it too. But I don't know how meaningful that would be. I don't know, maybe the move speed was good though. Just to have. I guess I'll take expansive there. I do have a roll I gotta keep in mind. I tend to avoid the area of effect one. I mean, in something like this, you can see that one swing from Titan Cleaver is absolutely massive, but the thrust abilities are not good with it. Damage increase on Subdue. Actually not really impressed by that one. I have to remind myself what the heck it does too. Yeah, Subdue is more of a utility, doesn't really do a lot of damage, I'd say. So I'd actually say the crit might be a better deal here. Is it utility? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy, actually. I could be crazy. Maybe it was fine. Take frailty there. I don't have a lot of those right now. All right. I don't know what the record is. The longest endless, and I know I'm not gonna get it, but area effect on Titan's Cleaver. It's probably big enough. Sometimes it's just big enough, you know. 1. All right, I'm getting hit by things. You don't really get that much health back sometimes. I guess I'll take magnetic there. Okay. Yeah, the levels are definitely slowing down a lot now. It's probably not really worth taking a lot of magnetic anymore. Attack speed on eviscerate. Probably rather just take merciless here. I'm thinking. The nice thing here is my effects are only at like 50%, but you can still actually see them, unlike with some other abilities, like bombs are just out of control, kind of. Yeah, I don't think I want any of that defense. Let's just take that, I think. Okay. Poison has a chance to apply something, which has a chance to apply something, which has a chance to apply something. So do I just want to do more poison, I wonder? Not really sure. Does it actually increase the odds of poison, or is it just simply increase the damage? Oh, maybe I'll check at the end of the run, because I think if you mouse over it, you can kind of find a number. I think it only increases the damage, now that I think about it. I kind of wish that was clear when you've already taken one. Ooh, there we go. That's good. Been missing out on something like that. I still feel like we didn't get that lucky with the type buffs. We did okay, but could always be better. All right, boss coming up soon. There it is. Maybe I'll look now. What does it look like? It looks like a poison sword. Yeah, I think it just increases the damage, not the chance. So there's kind of no point in that. So I guess we'd take Fateful Strikes here. See, I'm learning. Although I already have Fateful Strikes too. But more Doom is better than more poison, right? Doom causes 70 damage over 5 seconds. Damage is increased with new applications and duration is refreshed. If Doom accumulates more damage than the target has health, will instantly execute the target. Looks like a heart. So I only have the 1. It's either that or I probably just roll here. I guess I'll take that though. See, I picked up on something. I learned something new. Uh-oh. I'm trapped. Get behind them, do the backstabs. There we go. So we built up some stuff as they chased us down. Some of those debuffs, and then we were able to backstab and extinguish it all, basically. I don't think I really want Leviathan. There's more. I could take more Fateful Strikes. We definitely don't want more Venomous, I don't think. I don't want to lower our move speed that much. It's juicy, I know, but I think I'm just gonna take Fateful Strikes. I'll save the... I know I have a roll still, but I think I'll save that. So what's the one Phantom you're super defensive about? I don't know if I really got one, to be honest. Sure. I don't know. I probably do, but I'm just not aware of it. The older I get, the more accept I am of just probably everything. It's like, I'll live my life, you live your life, we'll both be happy, hopefully, or at least as much as you can be. Multicast sounds good. Now get behind the spiders, try to eat them. I don't know if there is one. Okay, hold on. I thought of my non-negotiable opinion here on something, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. The term roguelike and roguelite are indistinguishable, and there's no point in separating games based on those terms anymore. There, I said it. I've actually been saying that for a long time, so it's probably not really a surprise to a lot of people. Now here comes someone saying, well, let me tell you what the difference between those two, Dardan. It doesn't matter, because the devs don't care. They'll tag the game as whatever. And the people are divided on what they each mean and what counts as what at the end of the day. So it truly just doesn't matter. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know right now, it doesn't matter. There's no point in distinguishing it. So stop correcting people on what a game is according to that, because there's no point. It's also extremely rare that a game is a roguelike and not a roguelite. It's extremely rare. For chance 50%. Even Spelunky, arguably not a roguelike. It is a roguelite. Just because of the teleporters, I'd say. Spelunky 2, I guess, is what I'm talking about. So there's no point. The argument is pointless. You're not proving anything by pointing out, oh, the game you're discussing right now is clearly a roguelite, Dan. It's like, I don't care. And you shouldn't care either, because it doesn't matter. Too spicy today? Maybe I'm spicy today. Am I in a mood? Sometimes you just wake up like that, you know? You just don't know what it was. Let's see. I don't think we have anything that correlates with slow still. It would only stack up the amount of slow too. It wouldn't actually improve the chances of inflicting slow, I gotta remember. So you really just kind of want one of those probably. If any of them. Oh, is this the last set of bosses for cycle 1? Yes, it is. Trying to get behind this guy here. Oh, it's proving difficult though. Okay. The effects are taken off. Attack speed. Doom's the only one that you'd actually want to consider stacking up, it looks. No, there might be another. I'm not really certain. Maybe like bleed stacks or something like that. Not really sure yet. Do an attack. Okay, you're done. Woo! We did it. Multicast on thrust. Let's go. All right. So now cycle 2. I don't really know. Choose a portal. Can we go deeper? Or is it? All right. Let's go deeper then. Let's see how we do. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. We have to eliminate 15, but they spawn 2 at a time. Oh, do they do 3 at a time now? They might do 3 at a time now. Still gonna head over to the corner. We didn't take a lot of damage, but I do feel like those bosses went down a bit more slowly, so I don't know how much longer we're really gonna last here. We'll see. More time equals more things that I have to come up with to talk about. What's in the news today? Don't even get me started on Twitter. I've never gone through so much popcorn before in my life, though, I'll say. Let's see. Ooh, multicast on Titan's Cleaver. It's possibly our best weapon. All right, yeah, it is 3 bosses at a time. Woo, woo. Run away. Oh boy, that beam. That beam. You can line of sight it. You got rid of one boss. You got rid of two bosses. We'll take a relentless there. Kind of curious to look at our stats a little bit more now. All right, they're gone. We're doing good. Got all that. Let's take a look. 50% crit chance, 85% damage modifier, move speed 40%. It's actually quite high. Multicast 64, area is only 40. Cast frequency 45%. Interesting. Interesting. Let's do attack speed there, I think. Do I have at least one touch of ice? I should probably make sure I got at least one. I feel like I do, though. I'm pretty sure we took one. I said it was an investment in our futures. Frailty? Probably not over 15% here. I still have a reroll. Probably not. If it was 10%, I'd probably take the frailty. But over a 15% cast frequency, I don't know. Is this a roll? I don't think so. Give me a little bit more move speed, though. Quick strike will deal a little bit more damage, too, because of that. Do we think Titan's Cleaver is going to deal the most? I don't know. I really can't tell. There's a lot of moving parts here. I'll take that. It's really hard to know how each works. Area effect on swing. Unfortunately, we only got the 2, but it's sort of a big deal anyway, because look how big Titan's Cleaver is. What's our other swing? Subdue? I think it's subdue. Okay. Multicast on Titan's Cleaver. Okay. I guess Doom would be good for very fast, multi-hitting moves that don't necessarily deal a lot of damage, and you kind of focus on that instead of flat damage. So you focus on cast speed, multicast, best that you can, at least, right? All right, we got more bosses here. I think one of these guys is gonna do the whirlwind. Yeah, the big sword guy probably. Okay, trying to stay out of the red. Got rid of that. I'll take a 36% of the Merciless. Got rid of you. They're still going down pretty fast, I gotta say. We're keeping up, kinda. Let's see. Not venomous. Is this a roll? That feels like a roll. There's our last roll. Damage on flurry, sure. That way I don't have to keep considering it every time, at least, right? Now it's a little more straightforward for us. I still kind of am in disbelief that there's nothing I can do with my minor soulstones. I know the game's still early access. I mean, it just came out in early access even. So they're probably gonna add some stuff to do with it, but still. Ooh, there we go. There's hypothermia. That's nice. We do have it. Every time you apply a stack of slow. That's really good, actually. I would call that, unless that overrides the other fragilities we got. I don't really know how that would work at that point. It's a good question. Can't really tell. I guess I'm gonna do Doom here. It's really more than anything about stacking up the boss damage, I'd say now. Like, I know we don't have a big area of effect, but that, like, the area of effect would be nice to just keep the enemies at bay, I guess, but yeah, I don't know what's better, multicast or the damage. I'm not certain. Almost had another set. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Kind of got myself trapped in there. Frailty or 10% relentless? I'm gonna go frailty, I think. Oh god, walked right into that. Okay, let's try to see if we can find some health maybe. It seems like whenever I go searching for health, there's never any, though. Unfortunately for me. Alexi the Plaguebringer is the lowest one. That's the green guy. Woo. Couldn't really tell what was going on there exactly. Watch out for those flames. Come back, Alexi. There you are. Yeah, the problem is I need to stay close to them. They actually hurt them. I got rid of one. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh! There goes my Death Defiance. I got trapped on that wall, unfortunately. Frailty, I'm gonna say. There goes another. The Death Defiance down. All right, there go the bosses. Whew, that's rough. It did not go well, I'd say. Damage on Eviscerate or Subdue. Probably the Eviscerate. It's already level 17, so feels like you stack up on the one, if anything. Yeah, it's hard to get back that health now. You just don't get a lot of health crystal spawns. I don't know if there's a way to... The only thing in the skill tree that helps you heal is the heal on level. Ooh. I think I'll take this still. The multicast was pretty good, but I think I'll still take that. Oh god, we're already on the next set of bosses. My god, that was fast. I never even saw the attack. Well, first try with that character, so not that bad. Quick Strike did the... No, it did not do the most. Titan's Cleaver, I knew it. I knew it. What'd I say? I didn't even really prioritize it. It could be just because the massive area of the effect, really. So it was highly targeted. Sinister was kind of rough, but it was kind of a utility thing. Same thing with Subdue. Titan's Cleaver, Quick Strike. Eviscerate was super high level, so it's no surprise that that was pretty high there, but Titan's Cleaver just seems like really strong for some reason. It scales with your armor power. So I wonder if you could, I mean, the area of effect must be a big deal in it, I'm gonna say, right? All right, let's go spend our loot real quick, because that's the furthest we've gotten. 2750, 264%. I don't think I could have lasted much longer, really, either way, but let's see what we got here now. I think I can afford a new character here. The Elementalist. These others are still locked behind curses, mostly. Oh, you're new. You take 5, you take 8. Ooh, I don't know. What do you think? What should we get? There's some runes I really want to try out, too. I already have 2 levels in the runes. Oh, so I can't equip one then. Okay, so I don't need to buy that yet. Okay, so let's do... That would be nice. That would also be nice, but it's not going to happen. I'll take that. That sounds good. An extra Death Defiance sounds nice. I'll take one of those. And the reduced damage. And that. And that. So the skill tree is getting close here, as you can see. Need more red. And then in that case, we'll unlock the elementals, I think. Sure, we'll do it. We'll unlock them. All right, there you go. Big endless run from me. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. And check you all out in the next episode of Soulstone Survivors. All right, bye, everyone.